We're back with 4 awesome discoveries you probably didn't hear about this week.
Well, kids, time to learn a little something about the birds on the bots? Researchers have been trying for years to decode the hummingbird hover for robotics, and this team reached a major milestone. These robots are trained by machine learning algorithms to behave like hummingbirds and even teach themselves new tricks. They're also as light as hummingbirds but can lift twice their weight, which is key for next steps, adding a battery and sensing technology like a camera or GPS for search and rescue.
We humans do love our carbs, even enough to change our genes. A new study explores the evolution of amylase, a biological compound in our saliva and pancreas, used by mammals to break down starch. Researchers looked at DNA from 46 species of mammals and found the starch lovers tend to have more copies of the amylase gene than the mammals who avoid the stuff. And it turns out many of the starch-eating species evolved these additional copies independently, not from a common ancestor. So, starch has driven evolutionary adaptations in a whole assortment of hungry mammals.
Engineers may have solved a fatal flaw keeping the potassium-oxygen battery from the marketplace. It has twice the storage of a lithium-ion battery, but degrades with each charge when oxygen creeps into the anode. A solution? A battery electrode that consumes oxygen somewhat like a lung. 3 layers, from porous to barely porous, allow potassium to move freely but keep oxygen from reaching the anode. This boosted the battery's longevity 12-fold and its future potential for phones, electric cars, and power grids.
Store-bought versus heirloom. Not the same. But now scientists have created a pangenome of the tomato that captures all the genetic information of 725 types of cultivated and wild tomatoes. Up to now, breeders focused largely on size and shelf life. With the pangenome, breeders now have additional genes and new options to make tomatoes pest-resistant, drought-tolerant, and of course, tastier. More flavor, fewer pesticides.
And there you go. See you next time with 4 more awesome discoveries with funding from NSF.